everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonny and welcome to Bonny Beauty Hub. Hi everyone, I am super excited for today's video because after a very long time, we've got a new foundation from MAC. I love MAC foundations. I've always loved MAC foundations. So I did not know that there was a new foundation. I was watching a YouTube video. I was watching another person's, I think a haul video, and in between when you have the advertisement, that time I saw the advertisement for this MAC foundation. I immediately went on the website and I bought it. I did a store pickup so that I can also check the shades. So here's the package. Here's the foundation. I got some goodies with it. So this is the receipt. They gave me a very tiny thank you card. That is so sweet. And I've never got these goodies. I think when you do a store pickup, you get all the goodies. They've given me some lipstick swatches. So I have Marrakesh Velvet Chili. I have all these shades and 83 shades available. What shade is this? Okay. Long wearing high pigmented eyeshadows. So I have 3 of the eyeshadows over here, very neutral ones. And this I was surprised. I got free sponges, 2 sponges along with this. So that is all. I got the foundation in the shade NC42. That is my typical shade for MAC foundations. In India, NC41 is my perfect shade, but now even I've tanned a lot. So NC42 works really well. But when I don't have a tan, NC41 is the perfect shade, but I do not get NC41 in the States. NC41 is only available in India. I don't know why that is, but yeah, that is how it is. So this is the MAC Studio Radiance Serum-Powered Foundation. So this is the Studio Radiance Foundation. It is very similar. I think it is similar to the Studio Fix, but I love that this comes with a pump. The Studio Fix doesn't come with a pump. And I think the ounce is exactly the same. It has 1 fluid ounce. This is a radiant and it is so hydrating, and that is what they promise. It increases your hydration by 206%. I don't know how that is, but we are here to try it out. So let me get going. I think the introduction has been too long. I've been talking for such a long time. I just can't tell you how happy I am that it comes with a pump. I am so happy. So this is the color and it is little watery. It has a reddish undertone to it, I know, but yeah, this is the closest that I can find for my skin type or my skin tone. I should have just done one side and then done the other side so that we could have seen how much coverage this is giving. But me being excited, I just dabbed it all over. It's okay. You'll still know how much coverage this is giving. I like a good amount of coverage, so only if it is a very heavy duty foundation I go with a sponge, but otherwise I just go with a brush. So that's what we're doing right now. So this is how my skin is looking with just one layer. I can see a little bit of the glow that they're talking about, the dewiness. When I have a very close look of my skin, even if I did not remember that I did my foundation, I would say that it's just my skin, because that is how well it's blended into my skin and it looks so perfectly like second skin. I like the way it is looking right now. I am definitely gonna do another layer. It's not full coverage, it is medium buildable, but for me, because my acne scars and sunspots are very light, they've almost faded right now, so I don't see a lot of it, but I see a little bit scarring. Like, I don't have, is this a mole? Maybe I didn't know I had a mole here. There are a few sunspots that I have over here that I can still see, so it's definitely medium buildable coverage, but it is not full coverage. it's giving me the glow from within. So it's not like that pearlescent effect where you can see the glow that's on top of your skin, but this is like your skincare glow. So that is the glow that this is giving me, and I'm really liking it so far. Wow. I just hope it stays on my skin the same all day long. I have oily combination skin, so sometimes when it comes to these Radiant foundations and when they have so many hydrating ingredients, they hydrate too much a little bit, and my skin, and because of the oiliness, the foundation just slips away. So yeah, it looks so good right now. I think this is the perfect foundation for an everyday wear. So this is slightly, the coverage is slightly lighter than the Smashbox foundation that I recently reviewed. I'll link it somewhere. I'll put it somewhere over here so that you can see that review as well. I did mention that that is a foundation that you can use for an everyday wear. If you're a person who's going to the office every day, stepping out of the house every day, that is a good foundation. I think this is, it's not very similar, but this is also a good everyday foundation in very different ways. But we'll first see how it stays by the end of the day, and then we'll speak a little bit more about it. But so far, I think this is like the perfect everyday foundation because it looks very simple. It looks like you've not put too much effort, but you still look very put together. So I'm gonna do my full face of makeup done. So let me show you the time. It is 12:02 in the afternoon. I have a lot of work today. I'll be going out, so I might do a review for more than 8 hours. Normally I do an 8 hours review wear test. This might be more than 8 hours because I know it's going to be a late night today. So yeah, let's get going and I'll see you soon. Okay, so I am back with my full face of makeup done and I am loving it. So right now this is how my skin looks. What pores, what texture. My skin has never looked this smooth and flawless. Oh my god, I'm actually loving the way my skin looks right now, and I'm glad this is the foundation I chose to try out today because, as I told you, I have a lot of work today, and one of it is there is sort of a get-together in the evening. So yeah, meeting up with a lot of people, and it's 95 degrees outside. It was 95 degrees yesterday. Today I haven't stepped out of the house, so I don't know what the temperature is, but you get the idea. It's very hot. So the only thing that's bothering me is I don't want this to melt off. I don't want this to melt off because it's looking absolutely flawless. It looks perfect. I am loving it. I am feeling it right now. So yeah, I am not going to talk in detail about the foundation right now because there are so many things that they're promising. So it's better we come back by the end of the day. We would go through everything and we would check whether it's working or not. And just putting it out there, I am 41 years old. I have oily combination skin. If you have a very similar skin type with Asian skin, Indian skin, with textures, this so far it looks very good. So keep on watching. Maybe this is one of the product for you. So see you soon. Okay, so I am back for my final check-in. The time right now is 9:35 in the night. So this is almost a 9.5 hours wear test. So I've been wearing this for 9.5 hours. I did one touch up in between because by the way I look, you know, I went to a temple this evening. We had a function in the temple, so that's why I'm all decked up in Indian attire, which I love. And I was in the washroom, in the restroom, and I just used the tissue paper that you get in the restroom. I just used it a little bit to dab away the excess oil that was peeking through. That was somewhere around 6:30 this evening, and that is it. I had that just one single touch up, and right now I'm looking at my skin and oh my god, you need to see this. I really love the way it is looking because my pores are still not visible even after 9.5 hours. I don't see a single pore. I don't see it anywhere settling into my smile lines or my forehead lines, and a little bit oil is peeking through. That is a radiant glow, but otherwise nothing. It's not emphasizing texture. It is completely smoothed and blurred out my skin, and it is looking amazing. Oh my god, for 9.5 hours for a radiant foundation to last this long without emphasizing any texture and settling into my pores and also not settling into any of my fine lines It is beautiful. It hasn't eaten up my blush. The blush is intact. It is the way it is. I did not wear a highlighter today. So all the glow that you see on my skin is only from the foundation. And see, I did keep the Tika over here, but it's still, I can see the Tika. I was trying to take it off right now, but it's not moving the foundation. It is still not moving the foundation. I can see a little bit that's worn off by the nose, but I keep touching my nose a lot. But still, whenever I normally touch my nose, I do this. I do it very lightly because I don't want to ruin the foundation. And normally I see a little bit of foundation or the oil that's on my nail tips, but this time I kept doing this and I still was checking my nails and there's no oil, there's no foundation on this. So I don't know how I lost a little bit of the foundation from my nose, but it definitely did not transfer to my fingertips. I am totally in love with this foundation because of the way it looks right now, but let's talk more. This is gonna make us fall in love with this foundation even more, because remember the name, it is a serum powered foundation. So it definitely has skincare ingredients. I don't know the exact ingredients, but it has 33 skincare ingredients in it, including a 10% of hyaluronic acid. So 10% out of the 33 ingredients is only hyaluronic acid, and I love hyaluronic acid. It is anti-aging, it gives you the youthfulness, it keeps your skin hydrated, and hyaluronic acid is even good for oily skin. It's the best ingredient that you can use for any skin type, and you need it for anti-aging. So this won't cake, crease, settle, or cause breakouts. Definitely, it is not caking, it's not creasing, it is just the way it is. A little bit of oil peeking through, that is because I have super oily skin. 56 naturally radiant shades. I don't understand this because normally I think it has 48 shades, but over here it's written 56. I don't know if it's worldwide, because I do know MAC has different foundation shades, few foundation shades in specific countries. So maybe, I don't know if it is 56 shades worldwide, but in US, at least in the MAC Cosmetics website, when I see there are only 48 shades. It has plus 209% instant hydration for plumper, smoother, and more radiant skin. I totally agree. Improve skin hydration level over time. That is when you keep wearing it over time. 33 skincare ingredients, including a 10% hyaluronic acid solution. 12-hour radiant long wear. I would totally say yes, because it's already 9.5 hours and it still hasn't budged. It hasn't moved at all. Dermatologist tested and non-comedogenic, safe for sensitive skin, and I have super sensitive skin and it hasn't irritated me yet, because if a foundation doesn't suit my skin, I get the itchy feeling. So I haven't got any bumps or the itching feeling so far, so it is a total thumbs up from my side. After a very long time, I found a foundation that lasts this long with smoothing and blurring my skin. That's the most important part. It has smoothed and blurred out my skin and it looks amazing. So a total thumbs up from my side. If you've been eyeing this foundation, definitely give it a try. It is totally, I don't know if it's hyped up yet, but we need to hype up this product because it is so good. So yeah, thank you so much for watching till the end. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.